Pure water, pure pride, pure Jamaican. Pure water is about pure hydration. Remember to drink pure water and satisfy all your pure water needs.
BLC Jamaica for all your services in alarms, CCTV, and gate automation. Call us today at 1-876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711. Check us out for all your security services. Again, call us at 1-876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711.
Hi, I'm Richard Woolworth, living in Pembroke Pines, South Florida, and I listen to the Open Gate show anytime it's possible. It's very informative, and I recommend it to all the people who out there who have any interest whatsoever in horse racing, love thoroughbreds. Take a listen. You won't regret it.
Good afternoon. I'm an ardent listener of the Open Gate show. My name is Paul Tomlinson. It helps me a lot with my pick sixes and those kind of bets. I like to hear what Mr. Blair has to tell us about the horses. And it's very good. 5 stars.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Facebook and YouTube show. Don't allow intruders to come into your home. Check the reasonable rates for CCTV, alarm, and gate automatic services at BLC Securities. They have all the services you need to secure your property. Call 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711. Feel secure. Call now. The Open Gate show again applauds trainer Stephen Todd reaching a milestone 200 winners last Saturday after winning his first race some time ago with a horse named Cyril. Aaron Chatri was on board that horse. The Open Gate show applauds Junior Fender, who is part of the Open Gate show still, in his quest to deliver to the racing fraternity a magazine concerning horse racing. Show fans are so much all over the world, in the US, the UK, Germany, Sweden, Italy, China, Malaysia, South Korea, New Zealand, Australia, Pakistan, India, Singapore, Nigeria. I'm so thrilled to see the stats concerning fans from these regions. Don't forget, you will have to subscribe by February 1st to have the Facebook and YouTube Open Gate show. 10 interesting races on tomorrow. Post time is 11:40 a.m. approximately. 11 starters, they go 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. It's 4 fours and up. It's 4 fours and up. A claimant restricted race for horses who have not earned 150,000 since October last season. Claimant tag 250,000. Number 3, Balazzo, was a loud whisper last week, the 16th of January, going 6 furlongs, and Balazzo led and looked okay, entering the straight, but approaching the furlong point, going on towards the winning post, Balazzo faltered by swerving to the outer part of the race course. He finished 6th, 7.5 lengths behind Papa Albert, who was a 6-length winner. Tradition was second, Rider the Mob third. Balazzo, that loud whisper that I heard, really duplicated the late singer George Michael song, Careless Whispers. Balazzo fits better with these. The competition is not as strong as then. And getting out apprentice O'Shane Nugent going half a furlong shorter and should be fitter. Although being claimed out of that race, only if Balazar was affected by that last run, he can lose. So, although he looks like a banker, you got to be careful. Number 4, Awesome Cat, another who was claimed last week, but in a class where less caliber horses ran. Number 5, Paisley Stone Red, capable to compete with this set. Showed early speed in last 2, but if he runs like the 22nd of August, going this distance of 5.5 furlongs when he led pole to pole, beating Union 4 and Indirazi, he can win. Well, if is a 2-letter word that makes some people see hope. Incidentally, I think I saw Paisley Stone Red this morning going to the pool very early, quarter 4:45. Not sure it was he. If it is, see, I'm using the word if, Paisley Stone Red has a glorious chance. Number 8, Storm on the Sea, trainer Rand Derby, had this one storming on the 5th of September, going 6 furlongs and ran on up to the half a furlong point, looking very threatening to Indirazi, who he ran three-quarter length second to. He's another here with a if. Well, he can run above expectations as on December 5th. This 10-year-old from Randall stable should be looked at. Number 9, Cruising Motion, will have some support. Number 10, Flying Bullet, ran 47 times with only 2 career wins. That's not encouraging. Number 11, Mount Zion King, claimed out of a tougher race last week and is definitely much fitter than on last. We'll be facing Balazar once again. Well, if New Connections can get this horse in the similar condition as last week, Mount Zion King has a very good chance to fight this out. This is my if. If I had this horse still under my care, I think it would be hard for me to lose. Well, at least run worse than second. Anyway, number 11, Mount Zion King from number 3, Balazar. Although Balazar is the logical choice. Number 8, Storm on the Sea for third. Number 9, Cruising Motion. Number 5, Paisley Stone Red. Dangerous horse. Second race, 7 furlongs over 1,400 meters, 9 starters. It's for native bred 4 years and up. It's a maiden condition race. Number 1, Shibum, has been costly to follow. Very costly. But will always get that support. And she should, again. Number 2, Silent Cat, getting fitter and should run better. Number 4, Helicopter, must be better for that run coming off just over an 8-month hiatus, especially that he's getting first time Lasix now. Number 5, Gorgeous Gift, passed the post in front when stretching out in distance, but had less weight than was allotted, hence she was disqualified. So this gift remain closed, except tomorrow it may very well open again. Saw Gorgeous Gift this morning. Anthony Thomas was cantering this horse. She was pulling. She looks even better than when she was, on the eve of racing before that last race on the 1st of January. Number 9, Daytona Belle, has speed and could be a factor. Any of these can win. Number 1, Shaboom. Number 2, Silent Cat. Number 4, Helicopter. Number 5, Gorgeous Gift. Number 9, Daytona Belle. My sequence of choice: number 1, Shaboom. Number 4, Helicopter. Number 5, Gorgeous Gift. Number 9, Daytona Belle. Number 2, Silent Cat. Third race, similar journey, 7 furlongs as the second race, but only 8 starters for this. It's for thrills and up. It's a claiming race, 500 to 550,000. Number 1, Killer B, back with Nemesis under a new trainer, and Killer B has to be on top of his game if he intends to win. I am not sure he will be in great shape, but he should run good. Number 3, Nightlight, another in a new barn after the last race. And Nightlight won 4 weeks ago. That's the 26th of December. And in pole-to-pole fashion, won by 8 1/4 lengths, beating Luana and Killer B, pulling away. Ryan Darby normally excels with his new claimers, returning less than a month to race. So let's see if this horse can better his nemesis here, which are plenty. Incidentally, it's hard to figure Killer B running in front of Nightlight, but anything can happen. Number 4, Coralando, not in good stead lately, but surely capable of being competitive. Number 5, Kaya, could be more focused than last time, and I'm expecting a better run from the barn of trainer Marvin Campbell. Number 6, Reigning King, first of 2 here for trainer Gregor Forsyth, who recently claimed this one. Reigning King, well, I shouldn't say recently, this horse was claimed on the 5th of December. Reigning King is capable of running well and has a very good chance of winning. Number 7, Awesome Aviator, is another Gregor Forsyth trainee. This horse doesn't fit my fancy to be in the top 3. Maybe in the 4th place, whatever. But anyway, number 3, Nightlight. Number 5, Carol. Number 1, Killer B. Number 6, Reigning King. Number 4, Colorado. 4th race, 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meter straight, attracted 10 starters. It's a maiden special weight for native bred trios only. Number 1, Do Not Play with Magic. Expecting some improvement tomorrow after the decent debut on the 1st of January, going 4 furlong straight, when didn't break all that sharp, but end up 3rd, 3 3/4 lengths to Show Curlin and Unwritten Law, who is here once again. The blinkers will be on, and do not play with Magic. Looked a bit improved, but has to improve a bit more if she intends to win, especially from this inner draw. Number 2, It's a Boy, a debutant, born the 11th of April. It's a big colt by Burn Identity out of Wonder Girl by Stormcraft. Breeder, Karen Passard. Owner, Elizabeth Acosta. Her husband, Wayne Acosta, he trains. 1 of 3 here for Wayne Acosta. The groom of It's a Boy is Dennis Gardner. It's a Boy not doing anything much to warrant winning consideration at this present time. Number 3, the other Wayne Acosta horse, which is the debutant, Do Your Job. This one was born the 20th of March rather, but Bay Philly by Natural Selection out of My Friend Lucy by Ease the Real Thing. Owner, breeder, Elizabeth Acosta, and of course her husband Wayne trains. Abigail Abel will ride. The groom, Fern All, well-bred individual whose genes duplicate that of She's a Manita, the mighty one. But Do Your Job has to do a lot of job in order to come anything near her sibling, She's a Manita, and the rest. Number 4, Curlin's Carwater will have first-time Lasix after 2 career starts. Both starts that Curlin's Carwater had, Sudden Flight, horse number 7 here, was a good distance ahead of him. Looked a bit improved, but another who I don't consider with a winning chance. Number 5, Whispering Magic, could get a low exotic spot. Number 6, Just and Blessing Come. The most experienced horse here, and has changed stable once again. Will be getting a lot of support, not mine. Number 7, Sudden Flight, surprised he has not shown much speed as siblings, but should improve and fight this out come tomorrow when the Costa and the jockey Anthony Thomas teams. Number 8, Diamond Star, is coming along and will soon show more value in due time. Number 10, Unwritten Law, Speedy Great Filly, who gets the tongue tie, and Omar Walker, 2 pluses that I like. So, number 10, Unwritten Law. Well, number 7, Southern Flight, will be coming. Number 1, Do Not Play With Fire for 3rd. Number 4, Curlin's Kawata. And for the lower spot, number 8, Diamond Star. 5th race, 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meter straight, 15 starters. And it's for native bred 5-year-olds and up. It's a maiden condition race. Number 1, Little Red, could factor in your low exotics. Number 2, Rose, showed some speed in very slow spits on last. That's the 1st of January. Number 4, Rhythm Up, sparing the race, Gelding, who could figure somewhere in the top 3. Number 7, Galway Bay, hair of a 14-month sojourn. Not extended much at exercise, but this is the norm with trainer Wayne Parchment horses. Ran against far better in 2019, but I'm a point to think he will need this race regardless. Number 10, Nuclear Weapon, has been racing intermittently in his 6th career starts and was a late starter in his intended start on December 13th, 2020. Any horse that runs well on debut can do same off a layoff, especially having speed. Nuclear Weapon has been working in the dark from day 1 to present day. So don't let that information about working in the dark fools you. This one always works in the dark. Did I say Nuclear Weapon ran very well in his first 2 starts? Yes, I did. He ran against Raw Liquid and Soul Cure, Western Wheels, Cairo, Nuclear Evita. So let's see what tomorrow brings for this one. Number 11, Starly, showed speed in that very slow split race that ran in 1:27 2/5 6.5 furlongs. That's really a world record for 6.5 furlongs, unless they're running in quicksand. Anyway, then Nelson gets the call for this horse, 4th career start. Number 12, Sweet Medicine, was expected to do better just over a month ago on the 19th of December, going 7 furlongs, but led seemingly comfortable, but weakened to finish 5th, 5.5 lengths behind Black Royalty, Vodka, and Stacey's Lady. Those horses were nothing much. Could get issues in order for an improved display tomorrow. Beware of that. Number 14, Robin's Quest, looking a bit improved since changing stables, and we'll be getting first-time figure 8, which that seemingly is the answer for Robin's Quest. Number 10, though, Nuclear Weapon, just over number 4, Rhythm Up. Either can win. Number 12, Sweet Medicine. Number 1, Little Red. Number 11, Star Lee. We go for a break just to ensure you that security is of utmost importance.
BLC Jamaica for all your services in alarms, CCTV, and gate automation. Call us today at 1-876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711. Check us out for all your security services. Again, call us at 1-876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711.
Welcome back to the Open Gate Show. Race 6 is for native bred 5s and up who have never won 3 races in their career. 13 starters, they go 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, then Belize, good win out the straight and last, the 27th of December, when breaking sharply this time and led in pole fashion to beat a good field, which it comprised of Celebration, Gimme Palinka, who is here once again after that one won and being promoted. Should again do well, then be live, but she has to break good as she did on the victorious run on December 27th to have a chance of getting into the top three, especially from this inner post. Number two, Azul has been looking in much better condition of late, but has so many nemesis there who she has never ever finished in front of, and there are 7 of them. Chances are Azul could be on when you see this one next time after tomorrow. Number 3, Mama Sharon's Darling, cutting back in distance, very fit and useful, and could run on to get a lower place in your exotics. Number 6, Ali, the same goes for that one, will be closing. Number 8, Baby Star, not the fourth of them in her June, July, August form. Interesting, she attracts co-champion jockey of 2020, Anthony Thomas. Number 9, Special Counsel, is capable of getting into the top 4 if focused. Number 10, Princess Lauren, it could be argued that she found the 7 furlong distance, where she led and weakened to be half a length second to Raw Liquid on the 19th of December to Taxing. But why has she taken so long to return to the races? Well, let's see. But she has the potential to better these. Number 11, Costa, very costly to follow. Kind of like how he looked yesterday. Number 10, though, Princess Lauren, from number 11, Costa, number 6, Ali, number 1, then Be Life. It could be put at 3rd. Number 2, Azul, surely for the lower order. Race 7, the feature race, the Morty Heron Memorial Cup. Mortimer Heron, a very good trainer who was a very strict person. You have to approach him and say what you say and get out of his sight. Very nice man, though. This race is for children up, claiming tag 700 to 750,000. Number 1, Azaria. At 2 races coming, well, 2 times this horse came off a layoff and there was no improvement. This will be the 3rd time. Let's see what will happen. Number 2, Splendid Vision, looking in okay condition. It's capable of getting on the board, as almost a year ago, 15th of February, she showed her worth at this distance and was just short of closing past Leak Out, who'll be competing with her in this race. Splendid Vision was closing rapidly, and as I mentioned, looking okay on the track, and looks to be one that is coming to run. Number 3, Key Witness, very light, but there's a lot to find. Number 4, Secret Traveler, pulled up at the 2.5 furlong point in that race 2 weeks ago against some very tough opponents then. Back here now, seen in good condition physically, going to and from the sea, could be bound to fight this out for top honors. Number 5, Royal Vibes. Rana Clinker, the 1-2 favorite and last. The 2nd of January going a mile, finishing 10 lengths forward after being slowly out the box and moved up in a challenging position, but flattened approaching the furlong point. Before that, he was a pole-to-pole winner by 6.5 lengths going a mile, beating Leak Out. So, Royal Vibes, if he can return to that form on the 6th of December for that big win, has a very good chance here. Number 6, Laser Light, very fit Gellin, who can figure in your top 4. Number 7, Lord Ashton, very light and could close for a minor share. Number 8, Leak Out, fit and fresh and fit, whichever way you take it. This Gellin, who is nicely weighted to have a winning chance. Best effort in the last 4 starts was at this distance of 7 furlongs when he finished half a length to Secret Traveler. That was on the 17th of October last season. In that race, Leak Out was very, very unfortunate not to have won, as he had the momentum to blew past everyone, but was impeded twice and had to be checked. So I'm taking number 8, Leak Out, just over number 4, Secret Traveler. Number 5, Royal Vibes. Number 4, Splendid Vision. Number 6, Laser Light. 7th race, 7.5 furlongs, 1,500 meters, 9 starters, 4 fours and up. It's 4 native bred. 4 and up, who have never won 3 races. Number 1, Let Him Fly, won well and last. The 19th of December, going 2 turns, 9 furlongs, 25 yards, pulling away like an out-of-class horse, finishing 8 lengths ahead of Sweet Toppings and I'm a Citizen. Continues to work well. 11th of January, skipped 5.5 furlongs in 108 flat, came back in the 17th of January and went 6 furlongs in 1:15 and 4/5. Number 2, Speechless, very useful filly who was born here in utero, looking in very good condition on the exercise track, especially in recent weeks, and must be considered as she loves to come off the bench. Still, she could be using this race for a near engagement. Quite possible. Number 4, favorite is new owner, same trainer. Really looking better in recent weeks, but has it all to do for a winning chance against these. Number 5, Excessive Force, fast-striding American importee who did well under the circumstances when stretching out to this exact trip of 7.5 furlongs the last time he ran on the 23rd of December. But had an issue and flattened out approaching the winning post to be 5.5 lengths second. May just make amends for the connections. Really unfortunate he lost on the 23rd of December. Number 6, Money Monster, has been freshened. Does most of his recent work by swimming. Like to train on exercise track, but is in very good condition. Number 7, Colin Blair, was a winner over this trip last season, November 1st. And Colin Blair really impressed me on the 17th of January, going 6 furlongs and 1:14 and a 5th. Looked very easy, fluent, and I had to ask twice if that was Colbert. Number 8, Awesome Treasure, American filly who has value. Ran very well at this distance at the 14th of November when was the leader, but ended up third, 1 3/4 lengths of stablemate, another affair, and one of a kind who went second. Awesome Treasure, based off that run, should have a very good chance of bettering these. Her subsequent starts, though, weren't all that impressive. Seems as if she has developed some erratic issue. Girl Sobrati is capable of dealing with those problems, and Awesome Treasure could come awesome tomorrow, especially with Dan Nelson aboard. Number 9, Green Gold Rush, chain stable once again. The run against the top 3 holes last season in his earlier career in the season, and not done much, seemed to have tapered off. Number 8, Awesome Treasure, from number 5, Excessive Force. Number 1, Let Him Fly. Number 7, Colbert. Number 2, Speechless. The penultimate race, race 9, 12 starters, they go 8.5 furlongs, 1,700 meters, 4 threes and up, overnight allowance. Number 2, Wartime, stretching out with return figure 8, of which she had on in 3 of her 6 career victories. Number 3, Messi, should be fit now after those two races coming off a break, but is one that you could put in the lowest point of your exotics. Number 4, Double Crown, had high expectations from the Passard barn to do well in the classics last season, but failed. However, he ran well against the top ones outside of the classic races. Really funny though. The Open Gate Show early last season mentioned that this horse would be a better horse come 2021. That claim was strengthened in that facile victory on the 23rd of December. When going 7.5 furlongs, he won like an out-of-class animal. And, coming off a short break. Still looks good at the size, nicely handicapped. Have a chance if the top one fails here. Number 7, another affair. Can't see why this won't be another affair to take pictures in the winner's enclosure, especially being the controlling speed and with this paperweight of 51 kilos and the co-champion jockey in Anthony Thomas. Number 8, Ron Kabir. Don't be surprised if he runs on for placing on the board. Number 10, Uncle Vinny. Look, very busy at the size, looking okay in condition, but I'm just giving you that information. Number 7, though, another affair for number 4, Double Crown. Number 8, Ron Kabir. Number 2, Wartime. I didn't mention much about number 6, Big Bang, but chances are he could close for a minor placing in your exotics. Final race, 14 starters, 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters, 4 fours and up, who have never won 2 races in your lifetime. Number 1, Double Jeopardy, ran well last week and will be should be in the top 3. Number 3, Crafty and Ready, well-bred US importee who returns off just over 4 months break after 6 career starts, with his first 2 very, very pleasing. That was in December 2019. Obviously has issues. Let's see what he does coming off a break. Number 6, Executive Chief, good sort who should be competitive against these. Returning without to the trip where he broke his maiden, had to fight hard to beat less caliber horses, excluding K-Boy, who ran 3rd, who was very green then. K-Boy is back here against this nemesis, so we'll see what will happen. Number 8, Princess Cara gets the tongue tie on. This horse has been weak, has been flattening out, leaving the furlong point. The tongue tie should help that cause. The Nelson returns to ride this horse. Number 9, K-Boy, ultra consistent so far. 6 starts, all very good. Has to improve and could be more competitive this time around against number 6, Executive Chief. Well, surprisingly, K-Boy is with this weight. Well, he has just gone up in class, but Orlando Foster will ensure that K-Boy gets a good ride. Number 10, Lord of Agilon, recent starts are off, but the return of the figure 8, which is key, could signal that connections are more serious than previous. Number 12, another commander, must not be taken lightly. Seen, he ran okay when finishing fast after breaking on his knees out the gates in that race on the 1st of January, but close to be 4th, 5 3/4 lengths to Generational, Big Daddy, and Elitist. Incidentally, some rake players will be trying race 9, number 7, another affair, with race 10 here, number 13, another commander, 2 others, as well as being that Joe Biden is the new commander. Now another commander could be suited to that. Anyway, one of these, this is the order of preference. Number 1, Double Jeopardy. Number 6, Executive Chief. Number 13, another commander. Number 9, K-Boy. Number 14, Ajita. Incidentally, I didn't mention much, well, nothing against about number 14, Ajita, who has changed stables from Fitzsimon Williams to Ian Passard. Look at her old self in the mornings, and I'm optimistic she'll run a very good race. The removal of the cheek piece, it's a plus, and I think Ajita will definitely be in the top 4. Anyway, my top 2, race 1, number 11, Mount Zion King, based off the fact that the race that he ran in last week was tougher. This race and that race he will benefit a lot from and will regain his fitness when he won previously. Balazzo is the horse to beat, but Balazzo will be the Howland's favorite. The other one I like should win, race 9, number 7, $1 fair. So Those two are my top two. Join me Monday for the recap show. And remember to subscribe before February 1st. Remember to wear your mask. Remember to practice social distancing. Remember to sanitize your hands. Remember to rehydrate yourself with Jamaica's Pure Pride bottled water. Pure water. Remember to secure yourself with BLC, Protective Services.
BLC Jamaica for all your services in alarms, CCTV, and gate operations. Call us at 876-351-1105 or 876-320-7711. Check us out for all your security services.
Pure water, pure pride, pure Jamaican. Pure water is about pure hydration. Remember to drink pure water and satisfy all your pure water needs.